pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yes, too high to...
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
79 Broncos.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They motion the tight end over. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Left side, and it's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds Hyatt. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10 now. Like a good target, Brock, Neighbors is there. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
19, Tiger, 9. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's able to reach 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on 1st. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. He's dropping back to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He slides down inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They just get the play off. He's on the move. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Throwing on 2nd and 4. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Now a give running right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Get it! Go check! Go check! Huh.
Now Daniels off the play action. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Let's go!
Here's 2nd and 7. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Tag! 18, right here!
Throwing now from the gun. Hyatt with the grab. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants pull that in front further, 13-zip. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Reload! Reload! Ready, ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 11. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go. Set. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage, and you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hurt, hurt. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Avoid some trouble, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Connects with Slayton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 30. They're throwing it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Running back sent in motion. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying again following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and throw it here. He finds Johnson. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. The 40. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 right. Let's go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 6 now. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Complete to Hyatt. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Coming left is Tracy. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Pass play on first and 10. On the move, headed right. Connects with Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 16. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Unlock right. Ready. Check go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set it. Ready.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down.
Let's go.
The lateral goes haywire, fumble. And it's picked out by the Giants. And New York takes it back for a touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.